Hey guys, I am Philosophical. This is my channel, and we healing over here unconventionally, whether they dig it or not. Whether they dig it or not, I don't care what shape you shift into, we still healing, right? You being judged as well. I was hearing that song by Pink, Perfect. Baby, baby, please don't you ever feel like you're less than perfect. And it talks about the demons and why people are so hateful and how it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter if you love yourself or hate yourself. These people, if their problem is with them, okay? And, it talks about, like, they don't like my hair. They don't like the way I dress. Oh, well, it's like, I don't like most of the shit about you. But I just let it go and hope that you'll change some shit. Or if you don't, you don't, because that's just you and who you are. It's like people are pissed off because you accept yourself for who you are. And they don't like who they are. So I guess that's supposed to be your fault. The fuck? I love you guys. This is like Marine training, right? No disrespect to Marines, because I mean, shit. You went through some shit, but I'm saying, like, spiritually, it's like Marine training, and they can't handle it. It's like they got kicked out of Marine training, and they're mad at you because you stayed. Okay. Somebody was involved in a hit and run. Now that could be literally where somebody actually hit somebody and ran. A bunch of readers were picking this up. And I also feel like somebody's being seen as somebody that just hits it and quits it. And somebody thought they were going to have like a long-lasting, meaningful relationship. And I feel like this person's had a lot of clues. Like they've been given a lot of clues about someone in particular here. And, sometimes we just don't want to heed the warning because we don't want to believe that somebody's using us, right? We've all been there. All right, so I love you guys. Thank you for all your donations and your comments and everything, and your support. If you'd like to donate to my channel, there's a link for PayPal in the description box, or you can cash at me at Philosophical369. Let's see what the message is. What is the energy that we're dealing with? Archangel Michael, please protect me, those listening, with your light, and leave out any negative energy that would attempt to get in. Send it back to its original sender 1,000-fold. So be it. Okay? Somebody was hiding their true intentions the whole time. So we're dealing with a masculine energy. Somebody plays games. Their whole life is a game. The only thing is that this particular person that was playing games with you guys, I was going to say, they were playing up against a real warrior. Somebody has been hiding behind a mask of like tough, strong warrior, but when they came up against an actual real warrior, someone who's actually been through a lot of shit in their life and actually handled the shit and didn't run from it. You guys are dealing with people who run from adversity. We run into adversity. Once you get to a certain level where you've just been through so many things, your skin is so thick that nothing can penetrate it. I'm telling you, it may sound crazy, but you get to the point where you almost embrace difficulty and challenge, because it's like you realize you're challenging yourself, you're challenging your spirit, and then you keep being reminded at how strong you are. These people, listen, if you broke off a fraction of what you've been through and handed it to somebody, they would look at it like it was in Portuguese. They wouldn't know what to do with it. Huh? Let's see. What's up with this king and this warrior? Now, this could just be females in king energy and you guys in your king energy, okay? Let's see which king this is. This is either someone who is benevolent or malevolent. So let's see. Which king are we dealing with today? One that's defeated, okay? So it looks like we going, okay? Someone's very tired, Jack. So someone with excessive feelings of entitlement. That traded their ethics for a victory at any cost, okay? This is someone where they will spend all of their money trying to destroy somebody. Oh, so how about yesterday, right, when I was pulling some cards, it came out and it said, red car, neighbor, sociopath, and flattened your tires. Now, we had our tires flattened out here twice, but I knew that these punks around here did it. I mean, I looked them right in their face, you know, but I also know that karma comes with the shit. And I also know that we got reimbursed financially for that in some crazy way when he got his raises at work. I said, ain't that a bitch that this punk next door is actually the one responsible for flattening my dude's tires, and my dude goes to work 6 days a week and he sits there and does nothing with his life but traffic people and sell drugs? This is what jealousy will do, okay? And he failed miserably, and he won't do it again, even though he's parked right next to us, because he knows he's being fucking watched, okay? And then as I was pulling the cards, I asked the pendulum, it said yes, and then when I told my dude about it, his phone went off, notification, bling! So yeah, this punk next door, he's like jealous, he's intimidated, because he doesn't do anything with himself. And now it's on camera, them flattening my dude's tires, right? This dude just got himself into a world of trouble fucking with us. I promise you guys. 555. So somebody's defeated, somebody's tired, somebody can't come up with any new shit because you're too smart and you're too powerful. What else is new? Okay. Yeah, they sit there and they think to themselves, what can I do? You can't do shit. Okay. So it's like these people can't do shit physically to you because most of these people, if not all of them, are being investigated. Okay. Didn't heed the warning, bro. I feel like they're very paranoid. They're in hermit mode. They're not coming outside. I feel like they're just kind of sitting in the dark with their demented thoughts. And they have to sit there and watch you level up. I said, hey, ain't this crazy how God would actually construct this whole thing? He's allowing me to see the destruction of this dude. It's crazy how they think they're setting you up for a trap. And then here, like, God's like, oh, no, bitch. I'm going to let her see your demise, whether that's the death or the imprisonment of this dingbat, okay? I'm going to be able to witness it, and I'm going to record it for you guys too, okay? I'm going to let you see what happens when you come for a chosen one on my video, okay? I know, because I got front row seats to this shit, and that's why we're exactly right here, right next to each other. Okay, so let's keep going. So this dude is hiding, yeah, because he's getting karma for flattening tires, for trying to set people up, for dealing drugs, for doing voodoo, for just being a rat, okay? This is going on collectively, all right? Now, I'm having this right next to me because I just feel like a lot of our situations are different, and when this shit's going on and I can actually see it and witness it, I feel like this is a message for a lot of you guys who aren't around one of these dingbats that tried to destroy you, okay? Yeah, you can't take on angels. You will lose every time. And a lot of us, listen, when people think earth angel, they got the game all wrong. A lot of us earth angels, we are dark angels as well. Surprise! We can be just like you. We're just more clever and we don't get caught. We don't do stupid shit back to people, okay? What's this doing here? Yeah, because you're a good person and they betrayed you, okay? You're a sweetheart. I'm telling you, the more that you put love into yourself and just focus on yourself and actually just, work on your healing, these people will destroy themselves, all right? I think somebody's realizing that they were betrayed by a certain dude. They could have been given wrong information here. I think people are starting to realize if you were dealing with a particular masculine energy that was pissed off because like you didn't want to hang out with them or you didn't like them, I think people are starting to realize they got themselves caught up in karma because of some other dingbat that just took something personal. Let me see. I feel like there is somebody tried, all right, so somebody's realizing somebody could have offered somebody money to flatten your tires. Somebody was paid to flatten somebody's tires. How humiliated you have to be as a supposed man, okay? When you in your fucking 60s and shit, and you're supposed to be like a role model, bitch, okay? And instead, you flatten people's tires because you don't have the balls to come to somebody's door and say, I'm a punk and I'm intimidated by you because you're a strong woman and I come from a long line of misogynistic, weak-ass criminal men. Why? Huh? I'd have more respect if somebody just came and did that shit. You want to go flattening tires as somebody who actually goes to work while you sit in a fucking room all day and just rot and don't do nothing with yourself? Fuck out of here. They know it's coming. They know it's coming for stealing your money, for trying to cause delays. Delay these nuts. 365 days a year, these people are going through karma, you guys. Their whole life is karma. Yep. You wrapped up a cycle. You stand in your ground up against these punk-ass, weak-ass, mommy-issued, I'm more in touch with my masculine side. No, you're not. No, you're not. These weak-ass dudes like this who are intimidated by women who defend themselves, I want to explain something to you guys. These are the type of guys where their mommy was submissive, their grandmother was submissive, probably every girlfriend and 5 wives they all got with their polygamous shit were all submissive, and then they come across somebody like you, Divine Feminine, who God snuck in there to teach them a lesson or 6, okay? And then they come across a woman who's like, bitch, I wish a motherfucker would. You closing out cycles with anybody that even puts you in this energy, okay? You turning your back and standing your ground and knowing your worth and realizing that there are men out there who are deeply bruised. Their ego is deeply bruised, and that you can attempt to help them in the beginning, but you're not supposed to deflate yourself by trying to help somebody who doesn't want to be helped. These guys have to actually admit that they're intimidated by strong women, and you tell me what you think the chances are of that shit happening, huh? This dude's getting a whole fucking earful of karma because of the shit that he did just to us, okay? Not to mention the shit that they did to other people. So, okay, mind you, this is the brother of the guy who passed away, okay? I'm on to everything, and they can't stand it. You just see the Hitman card come out? Ain't it funny that Hitman's going to be the one that dies? Let's see. Yeah, he's a drug addict, okay? A drug dealer, a drug addict, out of supply, doesn't have any drugs, doesn't have any money, and it's all because they came against you, okay? I told them before, I'm a tire that you can't flatten, bitch. You can flatten all the tires in the world, but there's a bitch sitting right here that you're never going to flatten, cuz, okay? Because I know he listens to the shit I say. And it drives him nuts. 1, 2, 3, 4 it was. There ain't no voodoo doll. There ain't no black magic. Nothing you can do. Scorpio, this dude could have, or this person that you're dealing with as well, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. That's a drug addict here. Or this person could have Scorpio highly aspected in their chart. Let's keep going. Hey. Yeah. They can't stand the fact that you're the greatest of all time. They can't find no dirt on you. You don't do anything wrong. This is what happens when you actually can admit that you had flaws, you take accountability, and you work on yourself. Go figure. These people were supposed to be learning by your example, and instead they just said, well, I'm going to go get the shovel because it doesn't seem like the hole I'm standing in is deep enough, okay? I feel like I want to be up to my nose in this shit. So go ahead then, okay? Just let me liberate you. Hey, 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 hey. Good girl, you know you want it. Yeah, you're a good girl, Divine Feminine. And there's nothing that these fucking dingbats can find on you. They can't make shit up. They can't even think straight enough to make shit up on you now. Because their mind is like mush. These people, I mean, they're all out of creative ideas. If they even ever had any ancestors had to step in here and whoop that ass for you guys, right? Must want to get nasty. Yeah, these are nasty people with that nasty people's disease, okay? Female cousin. So maybe your ancestors stepped in and had a female cousin of yours get involved in this somehow. Let's see. Tried to domesticate you. Yeah, we tried to domesticate you punks, okay? Yeah, to prove that you're sober. Maybe there's a female cousin that believes that you're sober. Maybe your family didn't believe you were sober. I feel like you have a female cousin here who stepped in somehow and was like, I think that they're sober. Yeah, there's something here about your female cousin. I feel like people are finding out that somebody stole your identity. For some of you, your female cousin's the one that stole your identity, okay? And for others of you, you have a female cousin who stepped in and knows who you really are. For some of you, it's both, okay? 1515 it was. Jealousy, your son. So that's another thing. It's like these dingbats, not only are they intimidated by you, divine feminine, because you're a female they never came across before. You're like a fucking anomaly to these people. They have no idea what to make of you. I don't know what to tell you guys about that, right? But if you have a son who's also a badass, okay, and so these are the kind of guys where they'll be jealous of your son because your son is successful and he's sober and he has a successful business and he travels and he has his own home, and these people are fucking homeless and they're grown ass fucking men and they're 50 and 60 years old, okay, and their whole life has just been nothing but criminal activity. They can't say one positive thing that they've ever done for humanity, okay? So they're going to be jealous of your child too, okay? So you guys need to ask for protection of your child. If your child was more of a man at 9 than these dingbats that are trying to come for you, divine feminine, okay? You guys had no idea what they were going up against. They have no idea that you're actually a warrior, okay? They never met one like you before. Remember that. This is why we have compassion, because it's like, I understand. You never met a bitch like me. I get it, okay? I see how intimidating I am, right? But that's you that's intimidated. Pisces energy here. Let's see. What's this hangman? I'm telling you, somebody wants to hang themselves. Look. You could be this Taurus. You could possibly be a Taurus. All right, you're looking at shit from a different perspective, or there's a Taurus. There could be a sister or an aunt. Let's see. Let's find this out. Tell me more about this. Or you're just that bitch. Or you're just that bitch. Okay? With the Hierophant and the High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles, you're very good with money. This is like business owner. You're very spiritual. You're like completely tapped in to your ancestors and to higher beings here. I fell under your spell. You're the real. You're the real High Priestess here. Okay? I don't care how many people want to claim to be it and then give false information. I don't care how many dark ass people want to hide behind a title High Priestess. And for all of you who I know are legit, you know I'm not talking about you. Okay? You came in like a wrecking ball, divine feminine. Yeah, you came into this world like a wrecking ball. I feel like as soon as you were conceived, you were anointed before you were even conceived. Do you know that? This was already planned out. You changing the world, and there ain't nobody that can stop you. And as long as you give back to the world, every time one of these dingbats and their little dingbat minions come after you, burning, I just heard. They burning. You know where they going, right? They're already in hell. They can't stand their lives. Yeah, you just walked away. I'm telling you, it's like that picture I shared on my community board of Bernice. You know, when you walk away from a situation and you realize that you were actually an unwarranted cloak of protection for a lot of these people when you were in their lives, as soon as you walked away, their lives went to shit. It's like just like that picture, okay? It's like when you walked away, shit just blew up. They don't want to admit it, but it's not really about whether they admit it or not, okay? Because you're divinely guided. 2 of Cups, you're a divine being, and you can't fuck with a divine being. How many times we got to tell these people, huh? It's like, I would have rather these people just heeded the warning, but they don't like hearing that. They don't like hearing that there's consequence when you mess with me, right? Because there wasn't any consequence when they were messing with people in the same vibration as them. I mean, God's not going to protect another dingbat. Are you kidding me? So he sends a non-dingbat in the mix. Okay? An anti-dingbat, if you must. Oh my God. And that's when their world just started crashing. Crash into me. Yeah. Okay. If you're not already with the person you're supposed to be with, or somebody may actually, somebody may want to reconcile with you. Okay. Who is this? What is this? Tell me more about this. I'm telling you, that song, I came in like a wrecking ball. I keep hearing that in my head, and it's like crazy. Somebody may want to say that they want to work with you. But if that's not the case, like in the past, I feel like you had all kinds of people collaborating together to do this magic on you, right? On your relationship, it looks like if you're with somebody and these people are jealous because like you guys just have a solid calm relationship and you don't fight, you don't put your hands on each other, you don't steal from each other and do all that shit that they think is normal. These people are just like constantly, they're doing it on your children, they're doing it on your relationship. Yeah, because they're fucking hateful. Okay, because they're dirty and they're, oh God, the way you make me feel. Yeah, you make these people feel like shit. You make somebody else that you're with feel like amazing, just the way you are. These people are just rotting inside. They just allowed themselves to keep going deeper and deeper into this like dark, mentally unstable abyss. There could be a Scorpio that wants to apologize, but I feel like, generally speaking here, they're still trying to come up with other creative, and I use that term very lightly, okay? Creative ideas to try to cause tower moments in your life. Oh, shit. Tell me about this tower. You just loving yourself, though, creates a tower moment for these people. They wanted you to hate yourself because they hate themselves. Misery loves company, right? And when you're around people like this, when you're around people who hate themselves, they're not going to tell you that, right? But they wear it on their sleeve and shit. You can tell by the way they respond to things or just their outlook on life in general. And when you start hanging around people who hate themselves, you will start feeling that exact way, especially when you're empathic. And these people enjoy hating. Let's see. I'll be working from 9 to 5. Yeah, you have somebody or you work from 9 to 5. This motherfucker don't even go to work, but he's flattening your tires. That's why I said out loud, I fucking beg you to come do it again. Because if he even comes near it again, he getting locked up. Okay? Don't underestimate where we have cameras, bitch. That shit is on camera too, because they got cameras all over the property. So it'll be on camera of him flattening my dude's tires last summer. Twice, okay? I feel like you loving yourself is causing a tower moment for your family. If you guys know that your family was dependent on you being down in the dumps and being a scapegoat, I feel like you giving yourself love and forgiving yourself and everybody around you is causing a really big tower moment for a certain group of people. This could be the other family, but this is a group of people. Isn't that crazy? Like, who would have known that you loving yourself and actually putting energy into yourself and not hating yourself and feeling like they did was actually going to cause, like, explosions in people's life? The fuck? I mean, damn. The way you're making me feel. When you're around people who are on your vibration, you're going to make people feel good about themselves. When you're around people who can't stand who they are because they know everything that they've done to people and they can't even look in the mirror unless they're doing some stupid mirror magic that just goes right back, you're going to make them feel a whole other different kind of way. Ain't nobody's business. Yeah, nothing that you do is anybody's business. They keep trying to get all up in your business, right? Because they don't have any business going on of their own. Unless it's shady business, okay? What you do with your life and your relationship and it's nobody's fucking business. And these people are boundary crossers and they learn a very harsh lesson. When you walk away from somebody, because somebody asked me like how I started healing, right? I had to walk away from just about everybody that I knew. I actually asked God to take people out of my life who were no good for me, and I mean, shit, I was kind of surprised when it was just me and my dude standing there, okay? And what you need to do is when you take yourself away from these people, that is you saying energetically, I don't want anything to do with you, even if it's just temporary. I got to work on myself, okay? When they force themselves or try to force themselves into your life or your energy, that is breaking universal law. They don't know enough about universal law because they really don't know much about anything except being ignorant, nasty, rude, and breaking the law. That's all they know is criminal shit. They don't care about the universal law, which is more important than these fucking man-made laws here. Those of us who are really something, we know this, okay? There's another thing that you guys have that they don't have. Patience. They don't have it. They don't know how to wait. So they get themselves in deeper trouble coming against somebody that there's no comparison there, okay? So when you take yourself away from these people and that you don't owe them an explanation for shit. But some of you even said, like, I can't hang around you no more because it's like, I don't really want to hang around criminals no more. No disrespect. Keep doing your thing. I hope it works out for you, but I can't get down. They didn't respect that. You have to respect somebody's fucking energy and their boundaries. The problem with empaths before is we weren't putting boundaries up because we were too kind. Once you had your awakening, you realize these people don't mean me any good. You start putting boundaries up and these people still didn't respect that. You gonna respect it today. Okay? 6 could be somebody's life path number here, or you could have been born in June, or 6 just could be relevant to you. I was lying to myself. Yeah, like they're lying to themselves if they think that they can. Look, there's another 6. Look at all this money, right? Things are working out for you guys, and it's always going to work out for you guys. So moving on from here, you guys have to stop hanging around people who don't want you to have a healthy relationship because they get cheated on and lied to and they don't trust and they go through people's phones and right. So moving on, in order to find balance and harmony with the person you're with or you're about to be with, you guys really have to just not talk to a lot of people. And when you actually have that kind of like harmonic balance in your relationship, you don't need to talk to a lot of people to be happy. Come back, we belong together. 9, okay? Spiritual strength. You guys give each other spiritual strength. From this point on, you guys aren't having any friendships or any relationships or even giving your time to anybody unless it's somebody that can actually help build you up, okay? I'm nobody's crutch, says you, all right? I'm my own crutch first. I'm not going to be your crutch while I'm hopping around and you're using my crutch and I got a broken foot, bitch. That shit ain't happening no more, okay? You guys, you with me? 27. If this person can't help build you up or help you move forward, you can't be in anybody's life anymore, you guys. So for those of you who asked how I started healing, that was one of the main components. I started listening to sound frequencies. I started clearing my mind. I started telling myself about how amazing I was instead of like listening to everybody else's perspective from their distorted view and the distorted nosebleed seats that they had to my life. They didn't even see the whole picture. They only saw what they wanted to see because they were on the ground level, because guess what, bitch? They couldn't afford the tickets to your show, okay? So now you're only going to allow people in your life. Who am I gonna lean on when times get rough? Where you can lean on them and they can lean on you. None of this seesaw shit with this one-sided shit where everybody's leaning on you and they're just digging you into the ground like a metal stake. All right? So that's my answer for you guys. Sound frequencies are so important. I'm telling you, please don't listen to 528 hertz, okay? 528 hertz calcifies your pineal gland and it damages your DNA. All this like love frequency shit, it's bullshit, okay? I'm gonna prove it to you. Look, let's do it like this, okay? Okay? Higher vibrational beings only. I love you. Am I wearing a purple shirt today? Thank you. Clear? Am I wearing a gray shirt? Thank you. Is 528 hertz good for us? Don't listen to anybody that tells you 528 hertz is good for you, okay? And make sure you're paying attention to some of these frequencies that sneak it in a little bit, okay? That Altona 777, I read the description box, and even though I love their frequencies, it's like he still uses 528 hertz. And I'm telling you, it fucks with your intuition and your ability to connect to spirit. So Yeah, you have to put your boundaries up with people and then allow them to break universal law and allow the universe and God to handle them when they do that shit. When you say no, no means no. You're telling no to the same people who have probably raped people and forced themselves on people. So I'm telling you right now, if you know you're dealing with somebody who's a little angry, okay, expect them to cross your boundaries, but expect them to get dealt with too, okay? Hanging on to a girl to just rub it in. So somebody was hanging on to a female divine feminine just to try to rub some shit into you, and you're like, bitch, are you kidding me? Go get some lotion if you want to rub that shit in. I'm on to bigger and better things. What are you talking about? Yes. Somebody was hanging on to somebody divine feminine just because they thought it was going to make you jealous, and what this person didn't know is that you are the one that makes people jealous. What's that about? Shh. Secrets, right? These are the people that think they know everything, okay? What we got here? Yeah, well, let's see. This could be childish energy. Let's see. What is this Page of Cups? What is this? Yeah. Look at that. Once again, so first, this came out again. There may be a Scorpio that wants to apologize, or you may have offered some kind of like very innocent love to a Scorpio and they took it and just fucking stomped on it, or you offered some kind of advice or something to a Scorpio. Or maybe you told somebody, like, I wouldn't do this shit. Yeah, you do this shit to me. You're going to cause a tower moment. Yeah, this is justice for somebody, though. It's not justice for somebody. You got Scorpio and Libra out here. Yeah, justice for these gaslighters and these people messing with this fucking energy that they don't quite understand, okay? Do some research. They don't know how to do research. They want cliff notes, even for their spell work, you know? I don't want to read this whole thing. Do you got cliff notes? Is there a shorter version of this? These guys want the quick and fast way to everything. Sometimes you have to take the long way home. Do you feel me? So just know that all these people that are trying to cause this in your life, right? And manipulation and shit. You got Gemini, Libra, and Scorpio. But on a general tip, these people's worlds are blowing up because this shit is going right back. You guys don't do return to senders. That's cool, right? If you don't believe in it or you just don't want to get down. I don't do return to senders. I listen to it from Dr. Virtual. But what I do is I do my spiritual baths every day, sometimes twice a day. I clear my energy with Palo Santo. Rocky's coming on again because we rising up. And I love myself. And I bring myself back to my compassionate side every time I get fired up. I channel energy. So sometimes when I'm getting pissed off during my messages, I'm channeling the energy that I'm picking up on. It's not me, okay? I'm a vessel. We're all vessels. You're going to realize that all of us walking on this planet are vessels. Vessels for what? Higher vibrational beings, supposedly. But some of these people allow themselves to be vessels for only lower vibrational beings. And this is how they got so deep in darkness. In the darkness. Well, let's get a demon card since we're talking about demonic beings, huh? Straight to the top. You chase your passion for glory. We're not going to stop, and there's nobody that can stop you. Do you understand? Do you guys really get that? Nobody putting false police reports, nobody flattening your tires. If you notice, you're always going to be able to fix it. And then after that, the universe blesses you and takes from them. This is the only way that they learn, okay? Every time they come for you, they're going to get taken from until their lives, some of them, their lives are gone, okay? And you still gonna be here thriving because there ain't nothing. Your will and your freaking want to live and the fact that you see life differently now and you're not in this state of depression and this negative energy like these people because you changed your whole perception of what you were going through and what the end result is, you're fucking stoppable. Did you get that? Eliker. Don't even think anything else, okay? This shit is not happening to you. It's happening for you. Liberal sciences, including observation, okay? Observe what's going on around you. Just sit in silence. Listen to people walking by. Sometimes people walking by your window will say some shit and it's a message from higher beings. It's crazy. You know what? Just put on like a show, right? But don't focus on what's being said. Just clear your mind and your intuition will pick up exactly the words that are meant for you. It's crazy when this happens. I'll literally put on the guide to cable, and I can pick out which movies and shows were meant to give me messages. Your intuition is just going to naturally pick it up, unforced. You get messages much more clearer when it's unforced, okay? I'm going to take a minute, and then we'll be back. Why? Because we're not going fucking nowhere. I love you.